and it remains a heavily militarized zone in the world. Pakistan, under the stewardship of the Prime Minister, took the case of the people of Jammu and Kashmir to all international forums, including at the UN Security Council, UN General Assembly, Human Rights Council, the OIC, the Global Refugee Forum, and the World Economic Forum. Yesterday, while commemorating the Kashmir Solidarity Day, in their messages, the President, the Prime Minister, and Foreign Minister have condemned the humanitarian and human rights situation in the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The Foreign Minister, in his message, underscored that India's illegal and unilateral action of 5th August not only violated the UN Security Council resolutions on Jammu and Kashmir, also violated international law as well as India's own constitution. The National Assembly of Pakistan also passed a unanimous resolution on the occasion of the Kashmir Solidarity Day. The honorable parliamentarians, as representatives of the people of Pakistan, expressed their unflinching, unwavering, and unstinting commitment of the people of Pakistan with the people of Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Separately, as you may be aware, on the invitation of Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad of Malaysia, Prime Minister Imran Khan visited Malaysia on 3rd and 4th of February. He was accompanied by a high-level delegation, including cabinet members and senior officials. You are aware that Malaysia-Pakistan relations were elevated to the level of strategic partnership formally in March 2019. During the recent visit, both sides have reaffirmed the strong and enduring bonds between our two fraternal countries, which are marked by warmth, cordiality, and mutual trust. The two sides also agreed that the strategic partnership status is a testament to the new level of bilateral cooperation between Pakistan and Malaysia in various fields, and it entails further engagement and enhanced cooperation. Our two sides also reaffirmed our shared desire to continue to maintain regular high-level contacts, deepen friendly exchanges of visits, and expand cooperation in all fields. The Prime Minister of Pakistan briefed the Prime Minister of Malaysia on the illegal and unilateral actions of the Indian government since 5th August. He also appreciated the efforts of Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad for raising the awareness regarding the situation in Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir and underscored the imperative of peaceful resolution of the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Other key highlights of the visit to Malaysia include agreement to continue to promote parliamentary diplomacy through exchange of visits and regular contacts, strengthening bilateral cooperation in the field of tourism, and enhance further educational cooperation, explore new possible areas in trade and investment, such as renewable energy, natural resources, aerospace and aeronautical areas, digital technology, artificial intelligence, and e-commerce. The two sides also signed the Memorandum of Collaboration on social security protection of Pakistani workers in Malaysia between the Ministry of Overseas Pakistanis and Human Resource Development and the Social Security Organization of Malaysia. The Treaty on Extradition was also signed between our two sides, which will further reinforce and add substance to the strategic partnership between our two nations. It was also agreed that in addition to the existing direct Islamabad-Kuala Lumpur flights, PIA will also add a new direct flight destination from Lahore to Kuala Lumpur soon. I would also like to draw your attention that once again, due to indiscriminate and unprovoked firing by the Indian forces in Dana sector of LOC on 3rd February, 22-year-old Shamim Bibi, 10-year-old Farhaz, and 35-year-old Ansar, all three residents of village Chatargam and 17-year-old Muniza Bibi, resident of Bagh, sustained serious injuries. Consequently, the Foreign Office summoned a senior official from the Indian High Commission in Islamabad and registered our strong protest at the ceasefire violations by the Indian occupation forces along the line of control. Pakistan once again calls upon the Indian side to respect the 2003 ceasefire understanding, investigate this and other incidents of deliberate ceasefire violations, and maintain peace along the LOC and the working boundary. Thank you so much. I'll take some questions now. I think I'll take Naveed at the back. Ji piche.
Thank you, ma'am. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of China has demanded the U.S. to explain 8 biohazard containers were found buried in the backyard of evacuated U.S. consulate in Wuhan. Please, your comments.
So far, I have not seen any official information on this from the Chinese side. I'll have to check the veracity of this story. Tariq Saab, piche de dijiye, please.
Thank you very much, ma'am. My question is about the Pakistani's current position living in China due to this coronavirus situation. Our embassy in China is looking after them, but we are interested in latest figures, the Pakistanis who were under treatment, how they are. And secondly, about the Pakistan embassy in Afghanistan, the main gate has been blocked by the protesters. What is the current situation?
I have a supplement. Madam, can I ask? I have a supplement related to Pakistan Embassy, Kabul. Yesterday, it was already an event planned by Pakistan Embassy in a local hotel. But unfortunately, by the Afghan administration, that event was cancelled right at 11th hour, and afterwards, that event was conducted within the premises of embassy. And due to the closure of the main gate, most of the participants were unable to attend that event particularly. So how do you respond to this persistent halt by the Afghan administration, particularly NDS is involved in such activities, and the camp is still there, which is despite of lots of requests by embassy, Afghan Foreign Office not reacted. Their Home Ministry is totally mum on this issue. How do you respond, please?
जी पहले कोरोना वायरस के हवाले से आप सब ने देखा होगा कि मुख्तलिफ इस पे there has been regular updates given on the situation pertaining to coronavirus, pertaining to our students and our nationals in China currently. As you know that Wuhan city still remains closed for public movement and transportation. The Chinese government at the highest level is very vigilant and providing all treatment, prevention, and support to not only Pakistani students and Pakistani nationals, but all people, whether Chinese or other nationalities, in China currently. So far, the figure remains the same of the 4 Pakistani students who were confirmed to have infected by the coronavirus. Their condition, I'm told, is stable. They are improving, and they are getting the best treatment possible by the Chinese authorities. Regarding the Pakistan embassy protests, we are also aware of it. It has been raised with the Afghan authorities. Regarding the event that was to take place to commemorate the Kashmir Solidarity Day, as you know also, the venue was changed, and the matter was taken up officially with the Afghan authorities. Thank you. I will take from this side now, Ijaz Saab.
मैं गुज़िश्ता रोज़ हमने कश्मीर के साथ यकजहती का दिन ज़रूर मनाया, लेकिन जो हमने देखा कि दुनिया भर में पाकिस्तानी सफारतखानों ने भी जो एक्टिविटी की, जो हुकूमत पाकिस्तान ने एक्टिविटी की, उसमें कहीं हमें जो पावरफुल दारुल हुकूमत है उनके पावरफुल लोगों को इंगेज करते नहीं हमने देखा। ऐसा क्यों हुआ कि हमने एक ऐसा इवेंट जिस पर हम दुनिया को इंगेज करके भारत को उनके सामने एक्सपोज कर सकते, वो हमने एक नेशनल इवेंट के तौर पर बनाया?
यौम यकजहती कश्मीर, आपने जैसे ख़ुद फरमाया, पूरी दुनिया में मुख्तलिफ़ पाकिस्तानी एम्बसीज़ और कौंसलेट्स जो हैं उन्होंने मुख्तलिफ़ तकरीबात का एहतमाम किया, और वहाँ पे जो लोकल डिग्निटरीज़, पार्लियामेंटेरियंस, civil society notables, academics, intellectuals, students, and Pakistani community were invited in different parts of the world, in different embassies and consulates. This is an ongoing engagement wherever Pakistan embassy and consulates are with the local host government officials, parliamentarians, and people from all walks of life. It's an ongoing engagement. It's not just one event. So the Foreign Office and all our missions abroad are engaged in this on a regular basis. Thank you. I'll take another one. Front row right. Ji, on, Saab. De dijiye.
जी मैडम, वज़ीर-ए-आज़म पाकिस्तान ने अपने हालिया दौरे में ये फरमाया है कि उन्हें इस बात पे अफसोस हुआ कि उन्हें कोलालमपुर समिट में शिरकत करना चाहिए थी, और आइंदा बरस जब ये समिट होगी तो वो इसमें शिरकत करेंगे। तो बतौर तर्जमान दफ्तर ख़ारजा आप इस बात को कंफर्म करती हैं या नहीं कि अगले साल पाकिस्तान की शिरकत इसमें होगी, और क्या दफ्तर ख़ारजा को भी इस पे अफसोस है कि PM को इसमें शिरकत करनी चाहिए थी?
Ji.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, in fact, Prime Minister Khan in Kuala Lumpur has made his statement that the concept of the statement of an impression of the bifurcation or division of Ummah was misquoted by mistaken, has been taken mistaken. It was being stated during his statement. And before that, Pakistan's stance was this, that Prime Minister is not participating in KL summit just because that Pakistan does not want any division between Ummah. What would you like to say about that?
Yes.
Ma'am, it was reported recently that Saudi Arab has shown his reluctance to back Pakistan's immediate request on a meeting of the CFM on Kashmir. And because of that, Prime Minister Imran Khan, during his talk at a think tank in Malaysia, also showed his frustration on that. What is your response on that, basically regarding Saudi Arab's reluctance to back an immediate CFM on Kashmir? Thank you.
I think most of you are aware that Pakistan and OIC has had a deep engagement over the past many decades. Historically, OIC has been one of the strongest proponents of the Kashmir cause. And several OIC resolutions have been passed on different aspects of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute, including the human rights violations that take place over there, the legal aspects of this dispute, as well as, of course, the peaceful resolution in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions. For decades, OIC Contact Group on Kashmir has played a dynamic role in bringing this issue at the forefront of the international community's awareness and of raising the matter at international forums. Since 5th August, as you are also aware, the OIC Contact Group has played an important and active role. Its ministerial meeting was held in September on the sidelines of the UNGA also, where all members of the OIC Contact Group met at a ministerial level. The independent report was also issued that condemned the human rights violations taking place in the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. So Pakistan remains engaged with the OIC at the leadership level on Jammu and Kashmir cause. And at the leadership level, several ideas are discussed with the OIC on a regular basis. I'll take another. I think I'll take. पीछे से आप. जी जी.
थैंक यू वेरी मच मैम. पाकिस्तान के पार्लियामेंटेरियंस ने भी ये बात कही और कल जब प्राइम मिनिस्टर मुजफ्फराबाद आज़ाद कश्मीर असेंबली में गए तो वहाँ भी पार्लियामेंटेरियंस ने जो असेंबली के मेंबरान हैं उन्होंने ये बात की है कि इसमें कोई शक नहीं कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने जो अक़वाम मुत्तहिदा की जनरल असेंबली में ख़िताब किया कश्मीर के ऊपर वो बड़ा ज़बरदस्त ख़िताब था, लेकिन उसके बाद से फॉलो अप नहीं हो सका. लोग इस पे ज़ोर दे रहे हैं, तो क्या फॉरेन ऑफिस में इस बात को सीरियसली लिया जा रहा है और क्या वो जो मुतालबा एग्रेसिव डिप्लोमेसी का है उसके ऊपर कोई पेशरफ्त हो रही है मैम?
जी मतीन साहब.
Categorically कहा गया कि foreign office has narrow vision and it doesn't have an effective policy. So this voice came from Pakistani Parliament. Please share with us what is the vision of Pakistan vis-a-vis Pakistan's Kashmir issue and other things, and who is to give guidelines to the Foreign Office as far as making of the vision and the policy.
जी.
कुछ ऐसी इतलात आ रही हैं कि पाकिस्तान जो है वो मसला कश्मीर जो आलमी अदालत इंसाफ में ले जाने के बारे में सोच रहा है. अगर हम इस मसले को वाकई ही वहाँ लेकर जाना चाह रहे हैं तो अक़वाम मुत्तहिदा में हमारा मौक़िफ़ क्या होगा और क्या पॉइंट होगा जो हम आलमी अदालत इंसाफ में लेकर जाएंगे? मसला कश्मीर होगा वो या 5 अगस्त का बाती इक़दाम?
The vision of Pakistan's foreign policy is given at the leadership level by the government. The direction and steering of it is carried out under the direction of the foreign minister at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. As I said earlier, we have taken the cause of Jammu and Kashmir. It is the core issue in Pakistan's foreign policy. To question that the Foreign Office is not taking it seriously is not accurate. Since the illegal actions of 5th August in particular, you're all aware that a Kashmir cell was specially established. It is a multi-agency unit dedicated to monitor the evolving situation in Jammu and Kashmir, to take forward the strategy and the vision articulated by the government, steered by the foreign minister, and executed by over 100 missions of Pakistan all over the world. This is not, as I said earlier, an event. This is a process. All aspects of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute, legal, humanitarian, human rights, and in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions, those are taken forward, and host governments, wherever our missions are not only made aware of the situation on ground, but are also, discussions are ongoing in terms of its resolution. International politics has several dimensions, and Pakistan and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has never been shy or negligent of taking this core issue of our foreign policy forward and to be dedicated to that. Ji, the lady in pink.
Thank you, Madam. This is Rabia Peer from Voice of America Diva Radio. US Taliban talks have been suspended for some days, and there is violence, increase of violence in Afghanistan also. What are Pakistan comments in this regard? And Zalmai Khalilzad also was here in last days. So any specific message from him?
जी
US President ने अपने स्टेट ऑफ द यूनियन एड्रेस में एंडोर्सिंग द पीस टॉक्स विद द तालिबान ये कहा है कि अमेरिका इज वर्किंग to end the longest war in Afghanistan, to bring back its troop home from that country. लेकिन तालिबान ने इसके रद्द-ए-अमल में कहा है कि जंग खत्म करने के लिए अमली इक़दामात की ज़रूरत है, बयानात काफ़ी नहीं होंगे. पाकिस्तान फैसिलिटेट कर रहा है इस प्रोसेस को. Your comments, please.
Gee, I'll just give a consolidated response. I think we have said this on multiple occasions, and you're all aware of Pakistan's stated policy. We are closely following the developments regarding the US-Taliban peace talks. We believe that it is a good development that Taliban have showed readiness and called for a reduction in violence. We have considered this to be a step forward towards the peace agreement. And we hope that US-Taliban peace talks would come to its logical conclusion, leading to intra-Afghan negotiations. This was also the subject of conversation during Ambassador Khalilzad's recent visit. Thank you. Next. Ji, Zulkarnain.
Thank you, ma'am. एक तो मैम ये बता दें कि कुछ रिपोर्ट्स हैं कि सऊदी अरब ने कश्मीर के मामले पर OIC का इजलास बुलाने से इनकार कर दिया है. उस हवाले से कमेंट चाहिए. दूसरा, तुर्क सदर 13 फरवरी को पाकिस्तान आ रहे हैं, तो किस सतह पे जो शेड्यूल है वो क्या तय पा गया है और किस किस्म के वफ्द जो हैं वो साथ आ रहे हैं? थैंक यू.
जी.
On the Turkish president's visit, there was reports before postponement of his earlier visit that the visit would be 4 or 5 days, but now there are reports that visit is limited only to 1 day on February 13. So what is your comments? What are the reasons to reduce, drastically reduce the duration of visit?
जी अदील.
हम ऐसे इतलात हैं कि पाकिस्तान और तुर्की दोहरी शहरियत के मामले पर कोई मुआहिदा करने जा रहे हैं. अगर ऐसा कोई मुआहिदा होने जा रहा है तो ये किन बुनियादों पर होने जा रहा है?
जी. I'll start from the last one. Yes, there are two sides are engaged on this issue. Details are being explored by both sides and discussed. Once it is finalized, we will share details with the media. आपने खुद कहा कि ये reports हैं कि पहले लंबा visit था और अब छोटा है. Reports होती हैं. They're not confirmed stories. So the Turkish president is visiting Pakistan, inshallah, next week. This is a scheduled visit of a scheduled duration that both sides are working very hard to finalize a substantive program for this visit. As you know, Pakistan and Turkey have very warm, brotherly, cordial relations. We stand by each other in good times and in hard times. We count on each other to support each other on our core issues. So we greatly look forward to this visit by the Turkish president, and all details of the program will be discussed with you in due course. Thank you. I'll take two last questions now, please. Ji, aap at the back. OIC पे जुल्करनैन मैंने काफ़ी मुफस्सल तरीके से आपको पाकिस्तान की पोजीशन और पाकिस्तान की इंगेजमेंट OIC के साथ जो है उसके साथ आपसे शेयर कर चुकी हूँ मैं.
जी अली हुसैन बिजनेस से. मैम एक प्रपोजल था पहले नेशनल सिक्योरिटी कमेटी ने कि हम जो मोदी के इलीगल जो स्टेप्स हैं उनको ICJ में लेकर जाएंगे. फिर बाद में मामला टर्न में पड़ गया, लेकिन पिछले दिनों जो पार्लियामेंट्री कमेटी ऑन कश्मीर की जो मीटिंग हुई तो उसकी चेयरमैन जो है उन्होंने मतलब मीडिया को बताया कि इस इशू के ऊपर अभी तक एक्टिवली जो है हम कंसिडर कर रहे हैं। तो अब ये किस स्टेज पे हैं, क्या हम लेकर जा रहे हैं ICJ में?
जी, जैसे मैंने कहा, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर डिस्प्यूट के तमाम पहलुओं पे गौर हो रहा है। इसको आगे कैसे बढ़ाना है, लीगल तरीके से, पॉलिटिकल तरीके से, UN में सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल के हवाले से, इन तमाम पहलुओं का जायज़ा हो रहा है और जो भी सही फ़ैसला होगा उसको हम आगे लेकर जाएंगे और उसको एक्सिक्यूट करेंगे, इंक्लूडिंग ICJ में। Last question I'll take from Khalid Saab at the back.
मैडम, फॉरेन पॉलिसी से हटकर एक पब्लिक क्वेश्चन है कि 9/11 के बाद जो पाकिस्तानी ट्रैवल करते थे फॉरेन, उनके साथ को बिहेवियर अच्छा नहीं होता था कंट्रीज़ का। वही हम यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं कि जब भी कोई पाकिस्तानी वीज़ा के हसूल के लिए किसी एम्बेसी में जाता है तो वीज़ा ऑफिसर और स्टाफ का रवैया भी पाकिस्तानियों के साथ ठीक नहीं होता। और UK की एम्बेसी समेत कुछ एम्बेसी ऐसी हैं जिन्होंने वीज़ा फ़ीस को बिजनेस बना लिया है। किस पे क्या आप कमेंट करेंगे कि इसमें कोई पॉलिसी में बेहतरी लाई जा सकती है?
जी, हमारा बहुत तवज्जो दी जा रही है कॉन्सुलर सर्विसेज जो हमारी एम्बेसीज़ और कॉन्सुलेट्स हमारे अपने कम्युनिटी के लोगों को देती हैं, उनको अपग्रेड किया जाए, उनको इम्प्रूव किया जाए हर तरीके से, मटीरियली, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के हिसाब से, ट्रांसपेरेंसी और एफिशिएंसी के हिसाब से, एटीट्यूड के हवाले से। ये एक मुस्तकिल हमारी कोशिश है कि बेहतर से बेहतर तरीके से हम अपनी कम्युनिटी को दुनिया के मुख्तलिफ़ मुल्कों में सर्व कर सकें। कहीं सर्विस डिलीवरी में कमी आ सकती है, लेकिन जो शिकायत और फीडबैक हमें मिलती है हमारी कम्युनिटी की तरफ से, हम फ़ौरन उसका इदराक करते हैं और उसकी निशानदही पे उसको एड्रेस किया जाता है। जी, this I will have to check details. I don't know the details of visa fees from different embassies. I'll have to check that. जी मतीन साहब, आखिरी।
ये रिपोर्ट हुआ था कि फॉरेन ऑफिस ने ब्रिटिश अथॉरिटीज़ के साथ ऑन द इंस्ट्रक्शंस ऑफ फॉरेन मिनिस्टर ये मामला टेकअप किया है कि ब्रिटिश वीज़ा पॉलिसी फॉर genuine Pakistani travelers should be relaxed. It's extraordinarily tight, and the way our colleague Khalid Mahmood has highlighted, the British Embassy in Islamabad has made a business. They charge the fee and at their own they refuse the visa. So would you share with us any response from British authorities over the requests made by Pakistan?
Ji, I will look it up and check with the concerned department. I don't have the answer. Ji, at the end, I'll just take that last question, please.
इसी से रिलेटेड, वीज़ा इशू से रिलेटेड ये वाली रिपोर्ट्स भी आ रही थी और फॉरेन ऑफिस की कुछ मीटिंग्स में डिस्कस भी किया गया है, जिसमें ये वाली बात सामने आई थी कि जो अबू धाबी ऑफिसेज हैं उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा इंडियन रिक्रूटमेंट्स हैं इन्हीं कंट्रीज़ की, स्पेशली कनाडा और इंग्लैंड की, और जब वीज़ाज वहाँ पे जाते हैं वहाँ से पाकिस्तानियों के वीज़ा बहुत ज़्यादा रिजेक्ट भी हो रहे थे और ऐसे लोगों के रिजेक्ट हो रहे थे जो कि सारे क्रेडेंशियल्स पूरे कर रहे थे। इसको भी प्लीज़ ज़रा फॉलो अप कर लीजिएगा।
I will, as I said, revert on